Daniel Gilbert. Last is Gilbert, and I'm a sergeant with the California Highway Patrol.
Just take us through the steps that led to this.
Okay, at about 7:40 p.m., we received a telephone call of a vehicle that was traveling at a high rate of speed and off of Rockcrest lane. It's traveling westbound. The vehicle hit this embankment, dirt rock embankment behind me, launched into the air, subsequently collided into a parked vehicle, and rolled over, partially ejecting the solo male occupant of the vehicle.
And he was killed on impact?
He was, yes.
But there's obviously been some, the family lives nearby. They were certainly upset and outraged as you saw it. I mean, you kind of have to deal with that here too as well, right?
Yes, it appears that alcohol did play a factor in this traffic collision, unfortunately. We did receive a telephone call prior to the accident of the driver driving while intoxicated. So it's most likely that it did play a factor. No, the driver does not appear he was wearing the seatbelt. Approximate age is white male adult, approximately 34 years of age.
The family, obviously, who was upset that come to the scene, they live really nearby.
Yes, they actually just live about half a block away. It appears some of the family members were here just right after the accident happened.
Is there any information that the victim might be a father or
that we don't have any of that information as of yet. We had some relatives already on scene. They were some of the first ones that called us because they live so close by here that several of the family members were here prior to us arriving.
About the phone call that you received prior to this, was he driving through the neighborhood and someone called him in as a possible DUI?
It appears he had just left the residence, and at that moment after he left the residence is when we received the telephone call. So it looks like he, like I said, it's just maybe about half a block away is where he had initially started driving from, and that's where he started at high rate of speed. It appears there was that something happened where he might have been a little bit irate as he took off.
So did that phone call possibly come from the people that you knew at the residence? I mean, he only went a few blocks or whatever?
That's a
like
possibility.
They tried to stop him from
Yes.
driving kind of thing?
Mm-hmm. Possibly, yes.
So one more time, I guess, Sergeant, so the call came into you folks saying somebody left our house and he might have been drinking. Walk us through that phone call if you can.
Yeah. It was just a 911 phone call where it appears a family member called 911, just advising that one of their family members had taken off and was drinking prior to. So that's the call that we received.
Do we have an estimate as to how fast he was going or how much over the speed limit he was going?
Not at this time, but it appears that there was. It doesn't appear that there was any kind of braking prior to. It looks like he just came off of the street into the intersection at a high rate of speed. Doesn't appear that there was any kind of evasive movement. Looks like he just went straight on into the embankment, causing the vehicle to launch into the air.
Did it actually hit the home?
No, it looks like it just missed the home. The main impact was into the parked truck, and there was a little bit of damage to some of the fence, but nothing to the home.
What kind of car is it? I can't even tell.
It's a Ford Explorer. It's a white Ford Explorer.